Welcome back, focused learners, to another explainer. So today we're diving into a really fascinating intersection of history and modern science. We're going to be unpacking a comprehensive 2025 review article by Dr. Abhay Gandhi. This paper systematically connects ancient Ayurvedic eye treatments, some literally thousands of years old, with cutting-edge modern pharmacology. It's a perfect example of how looking to the past might just solve the problems of our future. But before we travel back in time, let me ask you a very modern question. Do you suffer from screen fatigue, redness, or dry eyes after a long workday? If you do, well, you're definitely not alone. The modern reality of digital eye strain, what's clinically known as computer vision syndrome, is kind of turning into a growing epidemic. We spend hours staring at screens, blinking way less, and just totally stressing out our eyes. And as we'll see, the remedy for this very modern burnout might be surprisingly ancient. Okay, here's our agenda for today. We'll be looking at 1. Ancient secrets for eye health. 2. 3 types of anjana. 3. Nature's pharmacy for eyes. 4. Modern science backs ancient wisdom. And finally, 5. Challenges and integrative care. Section 1. Ancient secrets for eye health. Let's get right into exactly what this ancient practice entails. The whole foundation of our explainer today is a concept called anjana. So what is it? Anjana is the application of a medicated collyrium. Essentially, think of it like an eye wash, a paste, or drops applied right into the conjunctival sac. But it wasn't just some random folk remedy. Actually, scratch that. It was highly targeted. In Ayurveda, its primary goal is very specific: to cleanse the eye, pacify aggravated internal doshas or bodily energies, and effectively restore clarity of vision. Now, the insights we're exploring today come directly from Dr. Gandhi's brand new paper. And this isn't just a casual historical recounting, it's a rigorous, systematic review. They analyzed classical Ayurvedic lexicons right alongside modern clinical databases, like PubMed and Scopus, gathering data all the way from the year 2000 up to 2025. On the historical side of things, the researchers looked at classical texts like the Sushruta Samhita and the Ashtanga Hridaya. These foundational measures were extensively documented thousands of years ago. And what's really cool is that their purpose wasn't just to treat active disease. No, they were designed to proactively preserve vision and prevent degenerative conditions long before they even started. Section 2. 3 types of anjana. Let's see how they categorized these treatments. What's honestly incredible about this early understanding of the eye is that they didn't just have one catch-all drop. They grouped treatments into 3 highly specific actions. First, you have likhana, which literally translates to scraping. This was used to reduce excess mucus in inflammatory conditions. Then there's rapana, which focused entirely on healing and tissue repair for things like ulcers. And finally, prasadana, a clarifying treatment designed for daily preventative care to reduce eye strain and keep your eyes comfortable. Section 3. Nature's pharmacy for eyes. So to achieve these highly specific scraping, healing, or clarifying actions, traditional practitioners obviously couldn't rely on synthetic chemicals. Instead, they relied on a specialized natural pharmacy. The foundational ingredients are surprisingly simple. They used rasanjana, an extract from the Berberis aristata plant. They utilized madhu, which is just natural honey. They used triphala, a really famous combination of 3 specific fruits, and of course haridra, which we know today as curcuma longa, or turmeric. Now I know putting honey and turmeric directly into your eye might sound a bit terrifying to us today, but these ingredients were combined in highly precise, careful ways to target exactly what the eye needed. Section 4. Modern science backs ancient wisdom. Let's see how this ancient knowledge holds up in a modern lab. This part is an absolute game changer, and it brilliantly illustrates the core thesis of the entire paper. There's a direct translation between ancient terminology and modern science. When ancient practitioners wrote that a formulation reduced kapha, modern laboratories are finding that those exact formulations have powerful broad-spectrum antimicrobial properties. When the ancients said it supported sandhana, or healing, modern clinical trials are literally observing active epithelial regeneration. The terminology might be different, but the underlying biology is exactly the same. Let's walk through this direct mapping of those natural ingredients to their proven modern superpowers. Berberine, from that plant extract we just mentioned, is now scientifically validated as a broad-spectrum antimicrobial. Honey? It's proven to be antibacterial and highly hydrating, offering serious relief for ocular discomfort. Triphala is recognized as a strong antioxidant that actually fights oxidative stress and can delay cataract formation. And curcumin is a potent anti-inflammatory that inhibits unhealthy blood vessel growth in the eye. So, how does this actually apply to us right now? Well, the review highlights a specific, highly relatable finding. A clinical trial was conducted specifically on IT professionals, people staring at screens all day, suffering from computer vision syndrome. When given Triphala-based eye drops, these professionals saw a statistically significant reduction in eye strain, redness, and overall fatigue, all while improving their tear film stability. And the clinical successes definitely don't stop there. Observational and clinical studies are consistently proving these ancient recipes offer real, measurable symptomatic relief. Honey-based formulas drastically improve dry eye hydration. Rasagena paired with honey accelerated recovery for conjunctivitis way faster than placebos. Triphala Anjana was found to be nearly as effective as the modern artificial tears you'd grab at the pharmacy. And specific herbal oils even showed a reduction in non-healing corneal ulcers. Section 5 Challenges and Integrative Care. Because, of course, this isn't without its hurdles. We absolutely have to address the safety concerns here because they are significant. While the herbal formulations are generally safe, classical texts also describe mineral-based Anjana preparations. The problem is, historically, improperly prepared formulations have contained heavy metals like lead, mercury, and antimony. Without modern standardization, these pose a severe risk of toxicity and can cause serious conjunctival irritation. Because of that risk, strict adherence to GMP, or good manufacturing practices, is absolutely essential for Anjana to be safely used today. We're talking rigorous quality control to ensure standardization, absolute sterility, and getting the perfect particle size so that these drops soothe the eye rather than scratch it. Careful clinical validation is just non-negotiable here.